Hello, everybody. It's Mindy. I know this is late, Normally I get up on Tuesday morning and I do my whip and chat and record it and all that, and I'm ready to go. But yesterday, no, it just wasn't happening. Sorry, guys. So it's late. It might even be, I don't know, it might even be the next day when you see this. I don't know. Anyhow, life happens sometimes, you guys, and things just, don't go as planned or, whatever. Anyhow, so let's see. I have been working really hard trying to find something that I can't find. And it's frustrating me. Okay. I've been spending hours and hours and hours trying to find this elusive thing, and it's not happening. So I've just kind of given up for a while. Put it on the back burner. I'm like, whatever. What I have now is going to have to work. And shoot, this keeps sliding all over. Let me move this out of the way because it's sliding on that. Maybe it'll slide less on the drills. What do you think? But yeah, it's kind of worn me out. Anyhow, there's that. Been busy. Did things over the weekend. I will put that in like my crafty vlog, our little adventures that we went on over the weekend. We had some fun. So yeah, life is life and it goes on. And sometimes you're just ready to just take a break from it all, like I just want to go like sit down somewhere, just do nothing and just pretend like I don't have anything to do, instead of always feeling like there's always something to do. You know what I mean? I think that means vacation. Is that what I'm getting at? Vacation, where you can just go chill somewhere? Even when we have vacation, we go someplace, we're never the kind of people that just sit someplace, like, well, lots of people just go and they just chill out. And they grab a chair and sit out on a porch or go down to the beach and just sit on the beach. It's not really beach weather, but you know what I mean. We're always doing something, going someplace, making some plans. And I'm like, okay, I just want to sit for a while, maybe 2 days, and do nothing. And feel like I don't have to worry about, taking care of the dog or taking care of the chickens and the ducks or cleaning the house or making a video or looking at Facebook or, just do nothing. Just nothing. I'm ready for that. Just do nothing at all. Not a care in the world, Anyhow, will it happen? Who knows? Probably not. Not for a while, anyhow. I don't know. Dale is talking about taking a week off from work because he has to. Otherwise, he loses time. It's one of those. You get vacation. If you don't use it, you lose it. So, yeah, maybe beginning of November, we'll just have chill time. Of course, every time he takes a vacation, he's like, oh, I can do this and I can do this and I can do that. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right. I mean, he hasn't talked about going anywhere or really doing anything, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyhow, enough about that. This is my Crystal Canvas Arts custom. It's coming along. I finished Chuck. I've gotten a whole row of this done, so I have all the puppy feet. I have puppy feet down here. Yep. And I'm getting puppy dogs. I got one tail over here, and the other tail is over here. It's started. So I got part of the bone, and I'm working on the dog here. And I think this is going to be the ribbon in here. So, yeah. All right. It's coming along really nice. Of course, not as fast as I'd hoped, but I did finish Chuck. So there's that. That is done. I had so many things I was hoping to do in this month. And here we are. What is the date today? The 13th. We're almost halfway through the month. And I'm definitely not halfway through this painting. And I had other things I was hoping to do, but I had time to just take a break relax. Stop worrying about all of this. You know what I mean? That's what I need to do. Keep telling myself that. Just take a break. So anyhow, I was the first person to give away a prize. I talked about it last week in my Whip and Chat, and I showed the prize. And so at the end of this Whip and Chat, I will show the winner. I'll pick the winner. Okay? And winner, please contact me. Like, within a week. If it's been more than a week, that's just going to be my rule, you guys. If it's been more than a week and I haven't heard from you, I'm moving on. And I'm kind of to the point where I'm not trying to hunt people down. Okay? The Chuck Along, we had 3 people not contact us for their prizes. And Maritza and I decided just put the video out on our Facebook page. They can go watch the video, find out who the winners were. And if they didn't, we were redrawn. And we did. Her and I got together on the phone one day. We just redrew our winners and announced them. And luckily, those 3 people have all contacted me. And I have got 2 packages to go out in the mail. And all the gift cards. I've gotten all the information to Diamond Art Club. And Valerie's information has been sent to Chuck. So, done. Dun, da, da, done, done. Okay, so the least that I can ask people is if you are in an event and you comment and you know that that's an entry for winning a prize, please pay attention to when the announcements are for the winners and contact people. Even say, maybe you don't want the prize. Contact us and just say that, please. Don't feel bad. Just say, I don't really need that. I don't really want that. Blah, blah, blah. Just communicate with us so that we can give the things away that we have to give away or move on and find somebody else. Okay? Just asking. Please do that. Okay? Same thing goes for this event, right? Okay. Enough about that. I'm done being on my soapbox for a minute. Okay. Thank you to people who have sent well wishes for my family in Texas. It's still just a shock. Every time I see something that they post on Facebook or pictures or whatever, it's heartbreaking over and over again and just so hard to believe. You know what I mean? Life is precious. Enjoy it to the fullest. Be kind. Make the most of every moment. Because, when people say life is short, they are not kidding. It is really true. So, be kind, love each other, help each other, have a good time. You know what I mean? So next month is November, and that's going to be the month I'm just going to kind of chill a little bit. The November event with Angie, the Craftnado, we're just going to make it fun. I'm just going to sit and I'm going to diamond paint some things, and I'm just going to have a good time. No pressure, no stress. I've got some gnomes pulled out, ready to go. I got some special drill. I've got some full drill. And I'm under no pressure to finish anything. Just going to have a good time. All right? So I hope you have a couple of gnomes you can join in. And we're going to be giving away prizes. I think we're going to do an every other week thing. Her and I alternate weeks for prizes. So you'll just watch Whip and Chats. How easy can that be? Just watch our Whip and Chats and learn about the prizes. All right? In December, I got a big fun thing coming. Lots of people involved, many creators. We're getting it organized. It's going to be a good time. I will start announcing that in November, early November, what we're going to do. Just for now, have some Christmassy, wintry diamond paintings. It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter what size, what company, anything like that. Just something that you love, something you want to do. Christmas, winter theme. All right? That's it. Pretty easy. And just listen for more details. They will be coming soon. All right? Okay. This is the month of breast cancer awareness, and I shared my story last week. Thank you for the positive responses that I received on that. And thank you to the people who said that it was helpful. That was my hope. If I can help even one person, even one, then I feel like I have accomplished my goal, is to help people. Okay? So, in light of that, I have some more information for you this week. And hopefully it will be helpful as well. All right? So, I talked a lot about the BRCA gene last time. And this time I'm just going to talk about just general information about cancer. All right? So here we go. I have notes. Let me get my notes. So what I want to talk about today is, sorry, I'm looking for more T's. They're hiding. I know they are. I want to talk about things you can do. Like, what are some of the causes, some of the reasons people may develop cancer in their lifetime? And what does that mean? And how can you maybe do some things that may give you better chances of not developing cancer? All right. So, and then Joe sent me some information I want to share with everybody also. I'll do that in a little bit. So, what are some of the risk factors for cancer besides the genetic ones? Well, age. It is still a fact that the older you get, the higher probability you have of developing cancer. Some cancers take decades and decades to form. And so as you age, it's more common to be diagnosed with cancer. Nothing we can do about aging. I mean, that is nothing we can do. So it is a risk factor that we cannot control. All right. Habits. Some of your habits may put you at higher risk of developing cancer. So, for example, smoking, drinking more than 1 drink a day for women or 2 for men, excessive exposure to the sun, sunburns, being obese, and having unsafe sex. So if you change those habits, you can lower your risk. So not smoking, no excessive drinking. Sorry, women, 1 drink a day. Sorry. Not being out in the sun, wearing sunscreen. That exposure to sun is very dangerous. Being obese. So, we got to get to that gym. We got to watch our eating. We got to eat healthy. We got to try to take off some excess weight. I know I'm in that boat, right? So those are things you can do to alter some of your habits that will make your risks maybe a little less, Health conditions. There are health conditions like colitis and other digestive things, diabetes. Definitely health conditions that you have can contribute to increased risk of developing cancer. So, all you can do with that is see your doctors, do what you need to do, take care of yourself as much as possible, take care of any health conditions you have. If you're diabetic, try to, do things so that you can not be diabetic or manage it well. If you have some other illness or disease of some sort, monitor it, take care of your health, do the best you can. All right. I know some things are unavoidable, but take care of yourself. If you're on medication, take it. Do the best you can. Be healthy. Exercise, eat right, and do the best you can to take care of your body. You only have one, right? There are environmental concerns. Many harmful chemicals can contribute to cancer. Smoking, secondhand smoke, chemicals in your workplace, asbestos, things like that. Be careful. Just be careful around those chemicals. So what can we do? I mean, we live our life. There are risk factors that contribute all over the place. So, like I said, take care of your health the best you can. See your doctor. If you have an illness, a sickness, get in, take care of it. Take medications. Eat right. Take off some extra pounds. Exercise. Your body is your body. It's your temple. And it's the only one that you were given. Take care of it. That's the best thing that you can do. All right? All right. What else did I have here? So here's the prevention that they list. I kind of covered it without looking at the list, but let's see if I missed anything. If you smoke, stop. Just stop. Okay? Avoid excess exposure to the sun. Eat a healthy diet that's rich in fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and limit your intake of processed meats. All right? That's probably one that I need to watch, the processed meat thing, like lunch meats, deli meats, things like that. Exercise most days of the week. It doesn't say you have to exercise every day. It says exercise most days. Get out. Do something. Go for a walk. Go play ball with your grandkids, even if it's just throwing the ball around in the yard. Exercise. Start slowly. Work your way up to 30 minutes a day. All right? Maintain a healthy weight, because being overweight or obese may increase your risk of cancer. Try to get to that healthy weight by a good diet, a healthy diet, and regular exercise. Drink alcohol in moderation. If you do drink alcohol, do so moderately. All right? For healthy adults, it means 1 drink a day for women and 2 for men. Now, that sounds excessive to me. If I needed to drink a drink every day, I would think, what is wrong with me? But that's me, okay? Schedule your cancer screenings. Have cancer screenings. If it's a colonoscopy, I know people go, those are no fun, and they're not. It's not the colonoscopy. It's the prep work. But if your doctor recommends you having a screening, do it. If it's a dermatologist for skin cancer screening, I've never had that done. Probably should though, right? Mammograms, pelvic exams, all of those things. Just do them, okay? That's all I can say. Just take care of those things. And there are some immunizations, like for hepatitis B, papillomavirus, HPV. Those are vaccinations for those. Now, those are typically something that people get when they're younger. But, do what we can to live a healthy lifestyle. All right? Okay, I'm going to look at my computer real quick, because what Joe sent me is over here. And it has to do with men. Men and breast cancer. Yes, absolutely. Okay, the TV show A Million Little Things. I love that TV show. And it starts out the first season right at the very beginning that this guy and this girl, they meet. And it's because they both have breast cancer. He does and she does. He talks about losing his nipple throughout the show at different times, because they both had breast cancer. It may be less than 1% of men have breast cancer. However, it does happen. So what should men look for? Well, men should look for a lump or swelling, which is often, but not always, painless. Skin dimpling or puckering. Now, this is going to be true for women too, not just men, because, women, we're looking for lumps. If you have any changes in the skin around Okay. Nipple retraction if it goes in. Redness or scaling of the breast skin or nipple, or any discharge. Those are things to look for. Signs of breast cancer. All right. Men don't get mammograms, but men, check your breasts. Look them over. Know what they look like. If you see any changes, go in. Okay. And then, well, what are the risk factors for breast cancer in men? Aging. I already said that. That's for everybody. Family history of breast cancer in men or women. Men can get the inherited gene. Men can have a mutated BRCA gene just like the women can. All right. Radiation exposure, alcohol use, liver disease, any estrogen-related drug treatments, like myself, I'll tell you a little story, and obesity, birth control. Okay, once I learned about my BRCA gene mutation and still needed birth control, right? I was told the best thing for me to do would be to have an IUD, but not one that contained hormones in it. So most IUDs, or many IUDs, have a hormonal base to them. So there is a complete copper IUD, no hormones. So that was what my choice was. That was the safest for me. So avoiding anything hormone based is recommended in my case anyhow, right? That would also be like hormone replacement therapy, at menopause, things like that. That would not be advised in my case. So, that's another thing that comes into play. Basically, find yourself a good doctor. If your primary care physician is not fluid or fluent, which they should be, in the different risk factors and things to do with cancer, maybe you could ask to be referred to an oncologist and just talk to an oncologist because, they know cancer inside and out. So there's that. Anything else? We talked about risk factors. We talked about what you can do. We talked about some signs to look for breast cancer. If you have any questions, please, I'm not a doctor. I'm not an expert. I have learned a lot. I have researched a lot. I could probably help answer those questions or possibly direct you to a good place to answer those questions if you had questions. But if there's one thing to take away from this, take away this. There may be nothing we can do. It may be something that just happens and it's completely out of our control. But try to eliminate the risks. Live a healthy lifestyle. Exercise. Eat healthy. Stop smoking. And be aware. Be aware. Know your body. Learn your body. Get regular checkups. And if anything seems odd or strange, check it out. And don't just take like the first answer. If someone tells you there's nothing wrong, but you feel there is, I'll tell you a couple of things I just learned, and they both have to do with the ovarian cancer, but they're still in the same family. You understand that. With BRCA, they're in the same family. My mom didn't feel good for quite a while. Kept having terrible problems with her bowels, in her stomach. Things didn't feel right. And she had been going to doctors, and finally, she was going to see, what's the name of the doctor? The doctor that deals with all of that, the specialist that deals with all of your bowel type things. Gosh, I can't remember the name of it now. And then she was ready to go in, and she had an appointment, but she was really, really in a lot of pain. And she called that doctor and she asked if there was any way that they'd be able to see her any sooner. They said no. As a matter of fact, the doctor that she was going to see had just left that morning to go have a baby and wouldn't be available. And they said if she was in she was in that much pain, that she should go to emergency. And so my mom finally said, okay, I'll go to emergency. When she went to emergency, that's when they started running the tests, and that's when they came back with this diagnosis that she had cancer. So it was a little while. It took a little while before she got that diagnosis, because she'd been having this pain in her stomach and the problems with her bowels, and it took some time before she got the diagnosis that she did. So be proactive, ask questions, insist on things, Don't just take, oh, well, you just got an upset stomach. Let me tell you another story, and I just saw it this morning. YouTube recommended video came up, and of course I had to watch it. 9-year-old ovarian cancer patient. I was like, what? Wait. 9-year-old. A 9-year-old girl had ovarian cancer. She had stomach pain. Her mom said, okay, it was excruciating. They went to the emergency room. They diagnosed her with constipation. Okay, so she goes home. She goes to school. It's like months later, or weeks, months. She's still having this pain. She went in twice and was diagnosed with constipation, until finally on the third try, the third time she had gone into an emergency room. Well, they went to her doctor the third time, and the doctor said, I want you to go have an ultrasound. She went and had an ultrasound, and that's when they found the mass. At 9 years old. A cancerous mass. Took out her ovary. Took out something else in her abdomen, maybe part of her stomach, if I'm not mistaken, and then chemo. 9 years old. 3 tries. And it happens, you guys, it happens. If you don't feel something's right, insist. Okay? You can't just sit back and wait for them to finally come around and say, well, maybe there's something else. I think a lot of people know something's not right, something doesn't feel right. Not being paranoid or anything, but an ultrasound, oh my gosh, an ultrasound did so much. It showed so much. It did for my mom. It did for that little girl who was 9 years old with ovarian cancer. So that's my takeaway today. All right. Do what we can. Live a healthy lifestyle. And be proactive with your health. And be determined to take care of yourself and get answers you need. All right. Okay. I will be back in just a minute with the winner. Let me get on my computer here, and I'll pick a winner for the prize. Okay, let's hope this works first time through. So here's my video from last week. We're going to filter out duplicate users. We're going to get the comments. 76 comments. Well, you guys, you were commenting. I appreciate that. All right, 76 comments. And we're going to start, and we're going to pick a winner for the prize. So let me hit the start. Everybody ready? Look for your name. Here we go. Tammy Miller. Tammy Miller said, Mindy, thank you for sharing your story. You are welcome, Tammy. I hope that it helps. Just like I hope that today's information can help someone. Okay? All right, Tammy, please contact me and get me your address. My email is below. Just email me. It's mtiger02@AOL. Email me your address and I will send out your gift. Congratulations. All right, you guys, that's it for today. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Hold them dear. Enjoy our life. All we can do is the best that we can. Do the best you can. And enjoy the journey. All right? Until next time, you guys, have a great day. And I will talk to everybody soon. Bye.